So they say traveling is one of those things you pay for that actually makes you richer. So I bought a van, and now I'm hitting the road to fish, film, and build my brands. These are the people I meet and the places I encounter as I set off to live live now. Perfect timing.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you. What's up, man?
Not much.
I'm vlogging today.
Let's vlog.
Let's vlog. So everybody always gets a kick out of when I tell them, it's like, yeah, he vlogs on a neighbor.
That's right.
We're showing small business. How we do it, right?
This is one of the steps.
Man, I really like setting up my shop at a different building on our property.
Yep.
There's something different about going to work.
It's nice to have a little separation.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So basically, I have everything,
Okay.
and so
Yeah, so my
Where do you want to
classics are just some blue crab and then the curly tails.
yep.
And I just like if I had to pick, it's always curly tails and the smaller profile like flats bugs.
Yep.
And then I've never even tried the bitty bugs yet, but I throw that sometimes with Clay. Clay makes his own, I think.
Yep.
You know,
So
that's the smallest, right?
Yeah. Let's do the
Okay.
curl tails first. So
All right.
I now have every color. So blue crab. Start with blue crab.
All right.
Are you doing more 8th? My inventory is better on 8th.
Whatever's better, because like to me, I just
You're sight casting, right?
yeah, I'm sight casting.
Okay. Hold on.
Smaller the better.
Yeah. Glad.
Man, I have a cool story for this. On this next video, I didn't find the footage doesn't show it,
Yeah.
but I had a bull red cruising by,
Mm-hmm.
and it passed the curl tail,
Mm.
and then I rattled it,
Ah.
and he turned on it, you
That's
know,
awesome.
and inhaled it, you
Yeah.
know. But this
Yes.
was a day where I lost 6.
Yeah.
So the whole video is I catch one, and I spend the whole day just losing fish after fish. And then he's like bringing me back, like he's towing me in. The wind picked up,
Yeah.
and then a school of reds just comes by. And then I pitch, and then I get my redemption fish like on the way in.
On a flats bug or on that curl tail?
A curl tail.
All right. What are the
The black and gold. Those are your top sellers, right?
Yep.
The bitty bug is obviously the smallest, right?
Yep. I'll show you that in just a second.
Is that relatively new, or have I
No.
just not been using them?
So those are bonefish jigs that people fish for redfish.
Okay.
So it's been out for a while, but I mean, when I tell people, you know, curl tails work 90% of the time, but if they're chasing really small bait,
Yeah.
and their little brains, they're gonna think, you know, this is too big.
Yeah,
This-
yeah.
Everything I'm eating is small.
Yep.
That's called a loco bug. It's got, you know, a slim profile like a shrimp, and it's got the legs there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so it'll sit on the bottom like that, or you can give it some action.
Is this new?
No.
But is this a bitty bug or a loco
this,
bug?
This is a loco bug.
Okay.
It's more of a shrimp.
All right.
So there's several colors in that, but that's one of them. Here,
This is tiny.
yeah.
I like this.
Yeah. So this is a flats bug.
And it's got the tail.
Same jig head, and it's just It's a mini version of a curl tail. So same jig head. There's a screw lock to hold the tail,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's a little 2 1/4 inch grub.
That's what I like, because sometimes I'll throw... What's the weight on here?
3/16.
3/16, okay. And sometimes I like throwing like half a gulp
on there.
Yeah.
Just to get a little funk.
Yep.
So I do full gulps or half gulps on these also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those two have a shrimp profile. I'll show you a Betty Bug, but Betty Bug has a crab profile. But I'll show it. I mean, so
that's what it is. That's the one Clay always uses.
Yeah.
He likes those crabs.
So, like, if you might like, if you're gonna find some sheep's head,
Yeah.
to cast to,
Yeah.
it might be. Here's what the Betty Bug looks like.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, little tiny
yes.
crab.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Yeah, let me get some bitty bugs in this classic crab. You only have, that's the only real color that's.
No, I mean, I've got new penny and I've got a black one also.
No, but the blue crab's like the perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. And then on the loco, and these, I like these. These are my favorite. This are what color is this?
Natural, it's called.
You also have a white, right?
Yeah, but stock getting good in that.
Okay, no, natural's fine. It's just
But
to me
to
it's the same profile.
There's a loco in white.
Yeah, yeah.
You want to try both of those?
Yeah, yeah. These are great.
Okay.
No, because this is gonna have that. This is gonna have the true.
You want to use?
It's gonna have that true like glass minnow look at night.
Yep.
The locos.
And that's So
That's awesome.
a little history.
Yeah.
There's the most popular bonefish fly is called a Crazy Charlie.
Okay.
So that was the inspiration behind that loco, and the Crazy Charlie imitates either a little shrimp or a little glass minnow.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
that's why you put the flashy material right here. But you're exactly right.
I gotcha. I'm really excited about these bitty bugs
Good.
because I've thrown them with Clay,
Yep.
and he jazzes. He does his own thing. He jazzes it up, but
Yep.
it's the same, concept with
Yep.
like kind of the crab claws kind of sticking out.
Well, see that. Okay, so that's all right. So that's like the smallest version.
Yeah.
Let me show you one more. Take a look at that.
Which was this called?
That's called a permitol bug for permit and other fish that eat small crabs. So that is a little bit
Yeah.
bigger,
and the eyes.
more realistic version of a crab.
That is too cool, man. That's it right there.
So permit are notoriously the hardest game fish to fool
Yeah.
that most people fish for. And so I tried to make a small crab as realistic as possible.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think both of these would work. That's an even smaller profile. Both of these would work, but it's got the claws and everything.
That's perfect.
And so, I'll take that. Like I said, both of them would work.
Yeah. Because the way my usual setup is, I have a curl tail on blue crab all times.
Yep.
And then I have a flats bug or something smaller.
Yep.
And between the two, it's like I can figure it out relatively quickly.
Yeah.
But anytime there's a sheep's head, I grab the smallest one if I have time.
Yep.
Otherwise, I just pitch a regular one. But I noticed myself throwing the flats one a lot just because I feel like the smaller, the better.
Yeah.
Like I just kind of stick by smaller the better. All these people using bugs, I'm like, he's my neighbor, right?
right.
They're like, really?
Yeah.
It's like my neighbor, like 5 minutes away neighbor, so it's too cool. And I only really discovered that when I came back from Florida.
Yeah.
I
had no idea.
Yeah. Because I think I just got some random stuff here and there. And when I got back from Florida, we were like, where are you at? Where are you at?
Yeah.
Like, dude, we're down the street.
And do you remember why?
How we got hooked up? We were doing a trade on Action Hat.
There we go.
I think when I
That's
got
right.
back.
Yep.
We were doing, you know,
Yeah.
a trade. But I think I've been posting about bugs for a while. So we had known each other like online. We push it, you know, with the action hat with bugs, or like we push it because we believe in it.
Yeah.
You make a good product and we want people to know about it. And the fact that you're like a real person, you know, that they met a few times,
Yeah.
it even closes the deal, because we're not some big corporate person that like that doesn't care about them or know them as a consumer, you know. Like,
I mean, we're in a similar situation where you know how many you have to sell to maybe someday make half a living on it.
Yep.
I'm not even close, but we love it so much that we're doing the best we can to figure it out.
I mean, we could always be watching TV instead. Like, we're trying to build a brand and build a business. So this is a like kind of been a fun experience, man.
Oh, for sure.
And it's like, you know, seeing there's so many people starting new businesses, and then like a lot of the talks I have, like where a lot of the talks me and you have, like seeing other people go through the process and the same struggles, like growing, like, man, this holiday season, like I'm so broke, like everything's like tied up in production there, and I'm like, where am I gonna get this money to do anything, you know? So because everything's like a ramp up, and then so
no, preach, man.
Man, if I want to sell 1,000 hats a month, I have to carry 2,000 a month, you know.
And you have to
and then if I want to sell, if my goal is to sell, you know, like you have to have inventory to sell it, and then people don't really see that. It's not like, you know, this is drop shipped. No. You know, like everything has to be made.
Some of your, like, you put together some of your stuff, your kits.
Yep.
And all, like, my other storage unit has all my raw materials. I put all those together in bags and then send it down there, and then they get made. So
yeah. I just think, you know, a lot of people, like, I love showing this side of the business. Like, I haven't been scared to kind of show like the real grind, because people all, like, from my end, everybody just sees me fishing and traveling.
Yeah.
You know, but I spent 2 months just like figuring out like how to make inventory happen.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, that's the real, like, you're sitting there stressed out all the time, like, I have to order this, and then I have to have the money, the cash flow to do it.
I have to order this if I'm going to sell it. I don't really have the money. I have to find the money. I have to find a way to make it happen. And you're stepping out in faith because it's all ahead of time. Like,
So that's the stuff I really want to share, is because it's not like you start a business and then like all of a sudden you like money just starts falling into your bank account. Like, you know, the building process, that's why they say like businesses like 5 years is like of true milestone, because if somebody can persevere through 5 years of like doubling down everything they have for 5 years to grow something where at least you can actually turn a profit. Like, you know, because I mean, you can make some money here and there, but it's not like anything to live off of. It's not a business. It's not a career. It's like just a little extra money. And I'm not trying to do this for extra money. Like, I would like to do this like for a living and build a livelihood out of it. But until then, it's just
when you know, like, and then it's, you live as cheap as you can so you can reinvest and so you can build it. Because I have my day job. I try not to take a dime out of this. Because we're investing in more. Like,
that's what it is. Like, I still do contract work, and when people, you know, you're one of my
and I'm behind.
No, it's like you're one of my, you know, one of the guys that gives me projects. You know, so I'm saying I hustle up any work. Like, I never turn down any work, because like I could, even on a good month, because like next month is going to be, you know, that good month means my inventory needs to get replenished, which is another big chunk of change that has to just go out in order to keep doing the same thing. So, but I think there's that tipping point, and I think that's what we're all, you know, climbing to.
I'm hoping, man. Hey, when we get closer to Christmas, I want to send my brother a Run Fish Run shirt.
Yeah, let me know whatever you need on shirts. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, he dig it.
Okay, cool. All right, brother. Oh, Southside shirt. Look at that, guys. I'm a medium now. In case I want, you know, in case I'm trying to look swole. So this is the rod rail system. You could fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could fit 7 rods on their one track. And I spaced them out so I could get a finger in there and release this. See that? And then you kind of bend that back. Yeah, so I'm headed to Lone Star Kayak Series weigh-in. Whenever I'm in town, I try to do these events. I mean, that's what I got the van for. And those little events, you know, even the small ones, you know, they all add up and pretty much pay for this van. So I try to stay on the move. Always setting up shop wherever I can, and most of my fishing happens during the week. What up, big dog?
Brother? How are you, man?
What's up, man? Nice to finally meet you.
Yeah, nice to
Hey,
meet you.
I'm Rex. Nice to meet you. Yeah, so this is the spot, man. They got a little restaurant
People already
here.
started weighing in?
Yeah, so open at 2:30.
Yeah.
So they got the weigh-ins over here.
It's kind of out of the way, but I'll tell you that.
That's a nice one. That's my twinning for real. He's trying to play a game. No. We had the same shirt on, and he looked just like me.
Okay, I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, I know it's not you, but okay. Look like you.
Look. Just gotta find the center point.
Well, it doesn't matter as long as it holds.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's it. My old one, that was the one thing. If you kind of like jarred it,
Yeah,
fall out.
that's why I've been trying to upgrade it.
Hell
like,
yeah,
ever since.
man.
You had the
I've got
original one, right?
I've got the roto grip
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the roto grip, you had to like put it straight up. So like the center point's like right here. I mean, this is definitely center point.
You see, with me, I
What's
got
up,
my
big
fly
dog?
rod. I just hold it over it. That'd be perfect,
Yeah.
man. Oh, that'd be perfect. Yeah, that's it.
I mean, really, you could put it on a lanyard too.
That holds the hell out of it too.
No,
man.
no, look at it. Like, it holds it upside down.
Oh yeah.
You didn't know, this is my man Rex. He's got some of the coolest gear out. I kid you not, I absolutely love his gear. He's got some really cool accessories. We're gonna show that off later. Now, if you haven't seen it yet, he's got some
Look at this.
really. All right, he's gonna show it off real quick. Check this
This
out.
is the Ram rollerball clip-on paddle holder. So you just clip it on here. And then you just pop it in.
Bam! That's right. Hands-free fishing while your paddle is now secured next to you at your hip, which is going to make it really nice for those that like to stand up and fish.
It's for
and do
sight
some
fishing.
Sight fishing, exactly.
So it's like you see the fish, you know, instead of laying it down, making a bunch of noise, or you lose, you know, taking your eyes off the fish, you can just keep your eye on the fish, you know, lay it down, grab your rod behind you, make the cast.
What's your website, Rex?
Livelivegear.com, fishfresh.com, actionhat.com. It all goes to the same site.
Cool.
So you can access all these products at the same time.
Yeah, we got people asking. They want to know, you know. What Rex is really